The Blue Jackets are ready to light the cannon. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Columbus, Ohio for tonight's action. The Kings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck grab by Doughty. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Works it across to Fantilli. Puck picked up by Marchenko. And he can't hang on after that hit. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass over to LaFerriere. Pass to Anderson. Tries to feed it over to Fiala. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Columbus glides it near the point. And he's able to handle that one. From the right side, takes the pass. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Merzlikins. Receives the pass. Coughs it up at center. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Avoids the defender. What save! Goalie plays it up. Quick pass across to Jenner. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Spence. Quick pass to Kempe. Tosses it on to Kuzmenko. Makes a move in front. Oh, a clutch save!
Merzlikins just created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
Sends a pass over. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. The Kings look to start the transition game. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Carries it across the line. LA's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. LA's got it, and they're on the attack. Hammers a shot! Los Angeles plays it against the boards. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he dodges the poke check there. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And now it's grabbed by Chanot. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hellenius. That's not going to fool him.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Stops him with a glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Lets it go. Comes up with the stop. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. The Blue Jackets win the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to Jenner. Here they come on the attack. Scrum along the boards. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Are you looking to impress in your next group event?
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Los Angeles has done a great job of dominating possession.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Kings deserve a lot of credit here, breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They've just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
And makes the save. Taken along the wall by Anderson. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Good heads-up play to bat it down. Quick shot! Misses wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And the puck leaves the zone. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And there's another stop.
What a great job of trapping the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Here's a short pass to Spence. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And makes the routine save. Columbus has the puck. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Tryku. And that's blocked away. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Can't hang on after that hit. Here they come on the rush. Shot, and it goes right off his bucket.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Shakes off the coverage. And that pass attempt is deflected. Taken by Deneau. Lets it go. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. In close. Big save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Los Angeles has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert because this game is still close.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Los Angeles has the 1-0 lead. Hellenius takes possession after that center ice face-off. Los Angeles is across the line and on the attack. Great save by Merzlikins. Columbus plays it up ahead. To his teammate. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. From off the wall and onto his stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Puts it forward. Oh, fantastic save by Merzlikins.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two
He
things.
scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Los Angeles continues to lead late in the second period. They've had no shortage of scoring chances tonight. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. LA's got a hold of the puck.
Byfield's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Let's see what the officials are calling.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus is behind the 8 ball here, James, because they haven't really managed the puck at all. I mean, it's been on their stick and off the stick like a hot potato. And because they've done it like that, they force turnovers. And as a result, they're behind and chasing the game. And I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Intercepted at center by Fabro. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. LA's got it along the wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off course off a body. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. And not much on that one. Columbus has it in the defensive end. All alone! Poked away, and that gamble pays off.
Well, this is extremely high-risk play, James, but the reward was also high because that's a perfectly timed poke check.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Kopitar. Great feed from the left side. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, waffle forms it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Los Angeles slides it along the line. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Picked up along the wall by Spence. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Dishes it to Moore. He carries the puck up along the wing. LA's on the attack. Shot! Takes the hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck.
Los Angeles has been outstanding tonight, and as a defensive specialist, I love their game. They've closed the neutral zone down, they've forced play to the outside, and they've really protected their goaltender, a reason why they're staring down the shutout.
Columbus gains a hold of it.
Merzlikins with an impressive highlight reel save, James, and this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege, you're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
Columbus has it in their own zone. One-on-one with the goaltender! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Hellenius. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets play it along the wing. Shot! And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. LA's got it in their own zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Kuzmenko's taking it from his own end. Play is blown dead with the offside. LA's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. LA's through center and now in the offensive end. And the puck departs the zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. A little crash, no banging, forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Knocked away with the stick by Spence. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Slides it across. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
Late goings of this period. Columbus would love to answer back with a quick strike as they still trail by a pair. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Gets him away with the body. Angles it over to Provorov. Picked off by Fogle. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Columbus plays it along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Spence.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. LA's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Columbus wins the draw. Puck moved over to Aston Reese. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Kings pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able to get them in advantage because they were putting their opponent in vulnerable spots. That's what happens when you dictate play, but you have to capitalize. They did a great job of it.
Win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Columbus has it against the half wall. Centering pass, and that doesn't connect. Calgary's looking to break out. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Merzlikins! Picks off the pass. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Coronato's got it in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Made that stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Olivier. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end.
Johnson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Johnson. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall.
Uyghur's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Calgary's working the puck near the point. No room for that one to get through. Centering feed! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Flames have it now. Puck grab by Hanley. The Flames take possession in the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. And that's off a stick. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Works it across to Sharangovich. And they continue to apply pressure here. Grabbed along the boards by Pahal. Down the right side and into the zone. And that's broken up. Columbus has possession of it now. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. The Flames played along the boards. Still keeps a hold of it. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And that's stolen by Zary. Picked up along the boards by Rooney. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. The Blue Jackets pick up steam and are on the attack. Werenski's taking the puck behind his net. Corrali stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's knocked away by Coronado. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it on net. Denies the chance by blocking it. Slides the puck over. Loses his balance on the play. Puck picked up by Coronado. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kadri. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Handles the pass. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Oh, Trevor saved by Merzlikins. Feeds the puck across to Werenski. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kadri. Feeds the puck over. And that's a great heads-up play by Jenner. Calgary's got it now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Olivier. Good read with the stick to break that up. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And not much on that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Jenner. Gets the puck over to Provorov. Here's a chance! Big save in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Knocked away by Henley. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Fires it! Oh, what a save in front! Columbus gets the puck near the boards. And now he angles it across to Kunin. Nice poke check. Columbus has it in the open ice. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, there's one more.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And he missed. He missed it. Now what a chance.
Well, he had such a glorious chance, James, and I think that he saw some daylight upstairs, and he went for it, but he put it through the uprights. He gets burnt.
Pass back to the point. Sidesteps the check. Hall's got the puck. On the one-timer. And that's turned aside by Merzlikins. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Christensen swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Lomberg. Driving right to the front. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
Fabro's got the puck in his own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. And now it's driven by Austin Reese. And he shut the door on that last play. Moves it quickly over to Lomberg. Cuts into the paint. Tremendous stop by Merzlikins.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Passes it to Anderson. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Directed over to Marchenko. Quick shot, and one last save. Calgary's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The Flames lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Slides into Paul. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he doesn't...
Score! And that's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Taken by Manichuk. Poked away at center by Kadri. Taken along the wall by Anderson. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, and he stuffs that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Huberdeau. Oh, look at this chance. And that one's turned aside. Marchenko sliding the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Provorov. Picked up along the wall by Manichuk. And that doesn't reach the net.
Ball's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Big time stuff there.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Good hit on the play. Tries to get the puck over to Olivier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. The Flames have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Flames take over on possession. They've got numbers. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off someone in front. Merzlikins has it and freezes the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Calgary's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Severson. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Way too high. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Flames are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Great pressure with the stick. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Loses the coverage there. Slides it over to Rooney. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The 360 with the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merzlikins. What a move. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames have it from the corner. Chase right in front. Sensational stop with the stick by Merzlikins. Turns another aside.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Flames have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Calgary's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Goes full circle with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Oh, look at this. Takes a bump and hangs on. Levels him with the hit. Pokes it away in his own end. Across the point. And they score!
Well, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Calgary's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puck grab by Severson. Nearing the final minute of the third. Puck picked up by Jenner. Unable to reach that one. Textbook stop by Wolf. Huberdeau's picking up momentum through center. Slides by the check. And he makes the save with ease. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Huberdeau's moving the puck through his own zone. Breakaway. A little razzle-dazzle, but makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Here's a shot. Denies him in front.
Wolf's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time.
The Flames kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's a chance. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Anderson's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides it quickly to Coronado. Oh, what a move! And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Denied by Wolf. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Slides the puck across to Coronado. Here's an odd man rush. Picks off the pass. The Ferriers gaining momentum. Moves the puck across to Fiala. Los Angeles on the attack. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Oh, off the post!
Fiala's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Play rolls on. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Shooting here. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Taken by Henry. The Flames have it now. Slips by the check. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. And sends it just out of reach. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Backlund. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Makes the save. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And a great save. Scores! They tie it up. And we are entertainment.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Slides the pass over to Rooney. LA's got the puck in their own end. The Kings slide it through center. The Flames have it now. Oh, look at this. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a strong effort on that play. Los Angeles has the puck. Shot. Glove save made by Wolf. And that's knocked away by Moore. Scooped up along the wall by Bean. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Zeri. LA's got it from behind the net. Feeds the puck over to Chanot. Pass across to Turcotte. Shot! Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Oh, here we go. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Between his legs. Great reach by Doughty. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Bean. Quick pass across to Pahal. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he makes the save on that play. LA's got the puck against the half wall. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wolf. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go, period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. This attack game. Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Los Angeles goes up by 1 here in the second. I like their jump in their step now.
I like their jump in their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down the wire.
Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. LA's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kuzmenko. And somehow he hangs on. Anderson's got it along the wing. Shot! Denies him in close.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Flames will play it in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Stones him in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Forces the turnover. LA's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Spence. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. A shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Handles the puck in the point. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they skated out of the danger zone. The Flames carry it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. That's blocked. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Past the halfway mark of this period, LA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Byfield's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Drives to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Picked off by Edmondson.
Los Angeles has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
The Kings take it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Byfield. With the stop. And now it's grabbed by LaFerriere. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. LA's got a hold of the puck. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Moving into the attacking zone. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Rejected by the blocker. Here we go. 2-on-1. In on the attack. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. The Kings are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Jeannot's got it in the offensive zone. And a great read to turn that play aside. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, my, he could scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck talk tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Calgary's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Moore's carrying it ahead. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Calgary's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Goes right to the crease. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Huberdeau. Puck grab by Fiala. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Ball's got it against the boards. Handles the puck.
Kuzmenko has been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Los Angeles moves it quickly along the wing. The Flames have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the left. LA's in on the offensive attack now. And makes the save. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he takes the feed. Fires it. And he easily stops that one. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Oh, he's cooking now. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes a bump, but hangs on to the puck.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Flames win the draw. Picked off. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Wolf. Here's a chance. Oh, it's another save on the play.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The 360 with the puck. Made the stop on the play.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, that's right off the mask. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Picked up along the boards by Byfield. Puck picked up by Doughty. Oh, what a chance here! And that's broken up by a great defensive play. LA's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Calgary's looking to break out. Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Broken up by Frost. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Turns them away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Los Angeles is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck behind the net. LA's got it behind the net. Slides it over with pace to LaFerriere. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Taken by Anderson. They've got numbers here. LA's got the puck. Sends it over to Chanot. Oh, wow. Takes a shot. And that goes off the post and out.
The Kings are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
LA's gained the line and into the zone. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. Cuts to the front, and that goes off a body. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late.
Wolf's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Los Angeles perseveres on a night it didn't seem like things were going their way despite all the offense directed on net.
Well, they were the better team tonight for me, James. I mean, yes, they had the quantity of shots.
We're in Hollywood, here for EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, everybody. The Kings are on the ice, and we're feeling the California love. The Blue Jackets start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes the pass. And he keeps possession. Tremendous read as he puts it away with the paddle. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Fiala. Slides it across. Makes the save. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He was locked in there. The Kings gain control of the puck. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Takes possession of the puck. Oh, what a save. And here's a high danger opportunity. A pass. Takes a shot. Oh, my goodness. What a save there. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Kings grab possession of the puck. A shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Taken along the wall by Manichuk. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a shot! Takes that one right in the logo. Kunin's got the puck along the wing. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. The Blue Jackets take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Goes full circle with the puck. Shot! Great glove save! Slides it diagonally to Kunin. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Spence. He grabs the puck here at the point. Gets in front of the shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Byfield's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gains the zone. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Strong defensive effort. Byfield's going to play it against the half wall. Makes the save with the trapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Columbus looks to break out of their own end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Columbus wins the draw in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Christensen. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. LA's got it along the wall. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Blocker save! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. LA's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Lets it rip. Quick stop by Versleekens. The Blue Jackets have it now. And that's stolen by Kopitar. Takes it right in the chest. Scooped up along the wall by Kopitar. The line was plugged up when that shot's blocked. Puck grab by Kempe. Off the left wing and into center. The Kings played along the wing. Hammers the shot. Turned aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Los Angeles wins the draw. With possession along the wall. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Moves the puck to Werenski. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams little chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Merzlikins has been the best player on the ice without question, James. He's faced a ton of shots, and he's really answered the call and given his team an opportunity to win. They're still in this. It's scoreless. They need to be better in the second.
Here's a collision with some authority. Shot! And he coughs it up with the pass. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Jenner's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Puck picked up by Byfield. Quick feed to LaFerriere. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And there's a shot! Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it! Los Angeles has gone ahead by 1 here in period number 2, but, credit to them for staying with their game, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been dominating within this game, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're getting a lot of real good looks, but you can't get cute when you're not putting it by the tender. You have to shoot first and have that mentality, and they do, and they strike first in this game.
Taken by Spence, right on the doorstep. And he dodges the poke check there. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Poked away at center by Manichuk. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Kemper's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Los Angeles maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. Deneau's won a big draw on their own end. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Tosses it to Edmondson. Los Angeles brings the puck in from center. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Moves it to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Los Angeles has it against the half wall, and that's intercepted by Severson. Poked away by Clark. LA's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Love that hit. Columbus has it in their own zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Kings looking against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Avoids the poke check. And he puts that one aside with ease. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the steal. Severson's moving it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. The Kings, he's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Puck scooped up by Fantilli. And that's just out of reach. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Slides the puck across to the Ferrier. Dishes it off. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Still has possession. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Kings play along the boards. With the blast. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been under siege, really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Moves the puck over to Kempe. Fires it on net. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Columbus is losing in this game because they haven't had the puck on their stick. Simply been chasing the game the entire 40 minutes that have gone by so far.
And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Los Angeles has come out flying to start this third period with a quick goal. They're now up by 2.
The engine is really moving, isn't it? They're playing confident. They're playing with a sense of urgency. They'll need to keep that aggressive style, but be smart about managing the puck and making certain decisions with it.
Here we go, one-man rush. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Byfield's into the offensive breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like the land.
He likes the land as he buries that one, James, and he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Grabs control of it at the point. Great hits up play with the stick by Kopitar. And he's ridden off the puck. Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. LA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Kopitar's won the faceoff. Moves the puck. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Tremendous stop by Merzlikins. LA's going to play it along the blue line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Jenner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. LA's across the blue line. Puck grabbed by Kopitar. And that shot dies in traffic. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And he makes the easy save. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. LA's on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes a shot. The Kings look to start the transition game. Here they are on the attack. Angles it over to Deneau. Great poke by Gavrikov. Moves inside. Throws it on goal. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Spence. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Kings take possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up by Fabro. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. Quick pass to Fantilli. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. With the stop. Cuts to the paint. Turns it away. And here's the pass to Tryku. Los Angeles on the attack. Great use of the stick to poke it away. And he sidesteps the check there. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Moore's getting called for tripping. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Shuts him down. And that's intercepted by Gavrikov. Grabs the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Vogel. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Columbus takes it across the line. Sends the feed in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Poked away at center by Jenner. Sends it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Edmondson.
Moore's almost out of the box.
Byfield's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Oh, what a save in front. And he loses control of the puck. Corrales across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken.
2-on-1, here we go. Cut it to the net. Shuts the door. Whoa, what a save. Takes the feed at the point. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Throws one up to Corrales. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Denies him on the stopper. Under all sorts of pressure, here's a chance to clear. Loses the coverage there. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Looking, moves around, and the team's got it here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Fantilli. And the final horn sounds for this one. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
what's up. The Flames kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Calgary's gained possession. Anderson's lugging the puck. Columbus gets a hold of it. Taken by Fantilli. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. And that goes off the side of the frame. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Columbus takes possession of the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. Driving right to the front. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Jenner's got the puck. Shakes off the coverage. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Great read with the stick. Sends it ahead to Matejchuk. The Flames get a hold of it. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got the
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Calgary's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Columbus has possession of the puck. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Blocked in traffic. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets going to work on offense. Gets in front of it for the block. Huge steal in his own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Passes it over to Severson. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a shot. That goes off its wing. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Lets it go! Oh, what a great save by Merzlikins! The Blue Jackets have it now. That knocks him off the puck. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Farabee. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it over to Fantilli. Pokes the puck away. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here. That goes wide. Columbus gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Slides it up to Provorov. The Flames have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Hammers it on net. Denies him with a save. Puck grab by Frost. Big save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Calgary's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Columbus moves ahead with the puck.
Fantilli's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And a great save. The Blue Jackets. Oh, this looks dangerous. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Works it across to Weegar. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, a clutch save. Here's a chance. That goes off the mask.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled his bell rung on that shot.
The Blue Jackets will play the puck from behind the net. Great stretch pass as he connects.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Calgary's got the puck. Quick pass over to Coronado. Here's a shot, and he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Puck picked up by Johnson. From the neutral zone now. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Stops him cold. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Scored, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the attack. Tries to the crease. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Calgary's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
It brings the ball off the post.
Johnson's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Poked away in the offensive end. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Picked up along the boards by Severson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. And that play's neutralized. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pospisil. Taken along the wall by Frost. Merzlikins has it and freezes the play.
Brent's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sensational stop by Merzlikins.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Fantilli. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Coronado's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's taken by the defense. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Calgary's won possession. Shot! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Blue Jackets are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Textbook poke check by Paul. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Pad save with ease. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tap dances around the check. And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Good stand-up hit. Denies him with the save. Sends the pass over. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Drives it to the crease. Taken by Jenner. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes a wrist shot. Versnickens keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Jenner. Moves it to Christensen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Comes out to play the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Off the draw, they take possession. Slides it across to Corrali. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Rocks him on the play. Farrell's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Feeds the puck up to Corrali. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. To the front. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
They are swirling around like bees here in the O-zone. Skating with it. Oh, what a block. Tremendous defensive effort there. The Flames get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Stop that one.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Scores! It's a Calgary goal! Calgary's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picked up along the wall by Paul. And that's poked away. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Matichuk. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick feed to Matejchuk. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Receives the pass. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Versnickens has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, the Flames have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Jenner's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And a stick break setup. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great hits-up play by Paul. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck. Columbus has it in the open ice. Calgary's got the puck now. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Severson's taking it from his own end. Shot! Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Columbus plays it against the boards. Hammers it on net. Blocked in traffic. And that's poked away by Kunin. Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Calgary's gained possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Slides the puck to Pospisil. It is all over. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string, and I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were
The Flames win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. And he hangs on to the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Poked away in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. LA's gained possession along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Slides it on over to Kadri. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Kemper.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
LA's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Backlund's won it. Puck grab by Henley. And he loses control here. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the plate and out.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
LA's crossed the line and on the attack. Moore's going to play it against the half wall. And there's the save. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. Poked away by Anderson. Frost stick handling in his own zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Doughty. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
There's a chance! Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes it to the front. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck picked up by Bean. Keeps possession on the play. Quick pass to Byfield. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Too many bodies in the way. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Great forecheck by Bean. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's poked away by Anderson. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Knocked away. Pospisil's got it across the line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. What? It's a 2-on-0 break. To the crease. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Oh! Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And they win that draw at center. Here's a feed in front. Off the pipe. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Calgary's gained the line and into the zone. Knocked off the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a short pass to Lomberg. And now he moves it quickly to Zary. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Takes it into the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Kavrikov. Can't get a hold of that pass. They've got some momentum here. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Passes it over. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Los Angeles will want to dictate the tempo in this second period, James. In the first, they were a little bit lackluster, and they didn't generate much in terms of shots. If they can attack the net and drive the paint, look to get some shots on net, I think they can break this tie.
Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Wolf. And he moves it up to Coronado. Grabbed along the boards by Kadri. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. LaPerriere's got it along the wing. Cuts to the front. Fantastic save.
Wolf's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
A one-time blast. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And they win that neutral zone draw. LA's got possession here in the neutral zone. To his teammate. And that's knocked away by Weegar. From the boards, he takes that pass. Can't get it to go. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Coleman's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Calgary's starting to generate more chances, and this is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Los Angeles has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Calgary's won the face-off deep in their own end. Pospisil's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone through center. Poked away in the offensive zone by Edmondson. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Battle along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't keep a hold of it. Taken by Pospisil. Great save by Kemper. The Flames ready to go on the attack. Takes it to the net. Takes it in front. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Kings looking against the half wall. A chance. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Los Angeles is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shot tipped. Makes the save with the glove. Coronado's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Through center along the wing. Right in the low slot. Drives to the sweet spot. Moves with the puck at the corner. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Oh, he'll feel that one. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Unloads a shot. And a nice save there as play continues. Let's it go. Great stop by Kemper. Tries to feed it over to Kemper. The Flames take it across the blue line. Calgary's got it from behind the net. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves the puck up to Kuzmenko. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. And the middle frame almost done. Unable to reach that one. Picked up along the boards by Coleman. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Backlund's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Spence. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. They've got a 2-on-1. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Calgary's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Center and feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Flames win the faceoff. Huberdeau's got it in the offensive zone. Great glove save by Kemper.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
And now he moves it to Kadri. Drives to the paint. Quick stop by Kemper.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick feed to Doughty. There he is. He's got a step. What a save of the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got it himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
LA's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Gavrikov. Big time stop. Puck sent across the blue line. And another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Denies him in close.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And off the draw, they win possession. Oh, look at this. Sends the feet in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Kings played along the boards. The Flames gain control of the puck. Look at this. Here's a pass. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Now a quick pass to Sharangovich. And that's broken up.
Spence is up and ready to get back on the ice.
LA's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
And that goes off a player. Taken along the wall by Fogle. A That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Uyghur. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Sends one up to Byfield. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Huberdeau. Sneaks by the poke check. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. LA's in now. Calgary's got control of the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, and some smooth stop. Huge goal puts him in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Calgary's across the blue line. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here he is, all alone! And that one doesn't go. What a save!
For the goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. Moves into the slot. Jostling for the puck. He loses control. Now over to Rooney. Tries to get the puck. He's got a step. Sends the feet in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Deneau. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Kopitar. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fiala. And it is all over with this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shut